What is up, guys? Pup T from Life, Liberty, and the Homestead. Back in the woods. You saw in the last video we put up the tree stand, me and the wild one. It was a short video, but let me tell you, it took us like 3.5, 4 hours to do that. So a lot of fun, but I'm back in the woods. I'm gonna clear out some of this timber area. Got a bunch of small little trees that, you know, just need to be taken out so everything else can thrive. Let's get the video started, baby. Enough of my talking, right? Here we go. Woo! All right. So let me tell you, the 80-degree weather from last week is gone. It is gone. That's all right. So back in the woods, you can see really how like dense it is around here. It's just really, let me turn you around and show you. So all that, I mean, it's just super thick in here. Like I said, I'm gonna get in here, I'm gonna start knocking a bunch of these little trees down, and we'll see where it takes us. I know I gotta go back over to the tree house sometime this week, but let's get at it, baby. Let's do it. So, as you guys can see, this little Forester blade right here, this little Forester blade on this Echo, and the one thing I'll tell you, if you want to do something like this, is you want to make sure that your weed eater is a straight, doesn't have a curve. I'm not 100% sure exactly why that is. All I can think is because it rounds generally right at the base of it, that it could come back and hit your actual shaft to your weed eater. So, but yeah, makes quick work of stuff, you know. Something probably no bigger than 6 inches around. Just get in there and crack her down. So let's get back at her, baby. Woohoo! So let me show you what I have done so far. You saw me starting off kind of up top a little bit, and then I started working my way back down here. But so if you can see, all that's cleared out, and then it comes all the way down here, and then it works itself back into here, and then back into this area. Cleared up here, that goes up to Monsters Pond, so I cleared some of that out. It's got a big cedar tree that fell probably years ago that I'm gonna have to get in there and chop up and stuff like that so that I can really get into that one spot. But if you look at this going down in there, if you see anything kind of green on the ground, that's what either the wild one cut down or myself the past 2 days. So I'm gonna run through here with the tractor, just knocking down some of the trees that are standing because they're caught in the canopy, the overall goal on this, clearing out the timber, is definitely not to get rid of the trees. However, you have to thin it out so that the floor in the forest or in the timber starts to prosper, and then it can break down all the debris that's on the ground. So it's going to need a little bit of light that does end up coming through the canopy in spots. But if you have a clump of trees, you know, you have one large tree, and then around it you have several saplings and stuff like that. Those saplings are taking away nutrients from the big tree. Again, I'm not trying to insult anybody's intelligence. That's just how it goes. So what I try to do is I try to go around a larger tree and cut about 6 to 10 feet away from that tree, kind of a circle. Now it's not perfect. It might be 2 feet here, might be 15 feet here. It just depends on what's around, what I want to get rid of, and then what I want to keep. But what this is going to do is it's going to be better habitat. See? Thanks, Doc. So it's going to create better habitat for the wildlife in the area. I'm more focused on trying to bring more turkeys into the area because I can hold wild turkeys. Now I could hold maybe a couple, you know, deer on the property, but you know, of 31 acres that's timber, that's not a lot of space really for a large animal like a deer to, you know, make this necessarily its home. Now they might bed down in here, which they do. Lots of times they bed over by the pole barn, which is kind of awkward to me, but they'll bed by the pole barn, and then sometimes they'll bed down by the range. And I think just because at the pole barn they're covered, you know, in three angles, and then same with the range, they're kind of covered in 2 angles, or they can get kind of deep into that stuff. But I digress from that. But I'm gonna go through here. I'm gonna drive the tractor around, just like I said, to knock down some of the saplings that I did cut that are kind of stuck in the canopy. Bring those down, and then I'm gonna move, because this leads down towards the tree house. So I'm gonna head that way, kind of go in here, see what I need to cut the further I get down here. But I said it enough, right? So let's get to it, baby. Hey, and don't forget, if you guys want to get one of these Life Living in the Homestead shirts, links down below, just in case you didn't know. And I got I think 4 or 5 new designs up. I think they're pretty funny, and I'll flash them up on the screen right here. So the Join the Revolution, I just did that one the other day, and the other 3 have been up for probably about a week now. So, you know, if you guys want to support the channel, you can always buy one of those t-shirts, or you can follow one of the Amazon links down below, buy something from there. Those don't cost you nothing. The t-shirts do. But if you don't, that's alright. Just come back and see me. Subscribe, ring that notification bell, and enjoy this beautiful face. It may be hard to tell. I cleared out quite a bit of this. And right here, water flows down when Monsters Pond floods, or if it runs off one of the roads near the house. So again, all the green that's knocked down, I just cut. I did a big cut over here, so that area leads up to one of my tree stands, and then this path kind of follows the water, but it leads to the tree stand. And again, this is where I filmed part of one of my videos where I was sitting in the chair. So this is cut down. I'll drive over it here in a second. And then cut that big old tree down. All this stuff. And it leads out to the tree stand area. So that's gonna be it for this video. Man, it wasn't like tons of work, but it was work that needed to get done. So I came out here, started thinning out more of these woods. Over where we put the other tree stand, that's well and thinned out. And then I think I'm gonna put a blind somewhere over here, maybe by Monsters Pond or something like that. I don't know. And then I got another blind that's towards the south end of my property. So should be well taken care of during deer season. We shall see. But hey guys, one last time, if you can, go over there, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, give me some wild comments. Y'all are crazy. I love you. We love you. And we'll see you on the next video.